Hi, this is Mrs. Seema Yashwant Pai from Nirmal Classes. Today I am going to present figure of speech part 5th, that is personification. I have already sent you simile metaphor as part 1, alliteration and repetition as part 2, and then antithesis part 3rd, and tautology part 4th, and today personification. Um, I have many times told you what a figure of speech means. It is a word or a phrase used in a speech to make it more impressive and expressive. It creates a vivid picture in your mind, and it adds color, and it is used in figurative लैंग्वेज ओके। अभी थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बताती हूँ। नाउ सम कुछ लोग हैं ना, मरते वक्त भी एट द डेथ ऑफ अदर्स दे यूज फिगर ऑफ स्पीच। कैसे? ही इज नो मोर, वो अभी नहीं रहे, या फिर ही पास्ट अवे, वो गुजर गए, वो भगवान को प्यारे हो गए। और किसी किसी ने तो हद ही पार किया है, बोलते हैं उसने पेटी बांधा। पेटी बांधा, बोलिए बा ऐसा है, पेटी में क्या बांधा? खैर, उनको फिगर ऑफ स्पीच में बात करने का है। इधर क्या होता है, हार्श फैक्ट ऑफ डेथ इज एक्सप्लेन्ड इन माइल्ड टर्म। डेथ को माइल्ड टर्म में एक्सप्लेन किया है। इस फिगर ऑफ स्पीच का नाम है यूप्रिमिज्म। ओके, now let's come to the point. Let us talk about personification. Okay, now what does a personification means? In Hindi we call it chetan gunokti alankar. When a non-living is compared to a person in respect of some quality, then the figure of speech is personification. Or when inanimate objects or abstract ideas are spoken as if having life, it becomes personification. इसका अर्थ है जब कुछ निर्जीव वस्तु को आप सजीव बना के उसमें ह्यूमन क्वालिटी डालते हैं, उसको ही हम पर्सोनिफिकेशन बोलते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द विंड ब्लोस डाउन ऑन अर्थ इन anger. Now see, wind has given the human quality of being angry. क्या विंड कभी गुस्सा होता है? नहीं। इसको ही पर्सोनिफिकेशन बोलते हैं। सेकेंड वन, and her true love come riding by. Now love has given the human quality of riding. That is why it is known as personification. Third one, the mountains sing together, the hills rejoice and clap hands. Now mountains have given the human quality of singing, rejoicing and clapping. That is why it is known as personification. क्या कभी माउंटेन्स गाते हैं, रिजॉइस करते हैं, क्लैपिंग करते हैं? नहीं। इधर फिगर ऑफ स्पीच यूज किया है, दैट इज पर्सोनिफिकेशन। द लाइटनिंग डांस्ड अक्रॉस द स्काई। हियर लाइटनिंग हैज गिवन द ह्यूमन क्वालिटी ऑफ डांसिंग। क्या कभी लाइटनिंग डांस करते हैं? नहीं। फिगर ऑफ स्पीच यूज किया है, एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो पर्सोनिफिकेशन। My alarm clock yells to me to get out of bed every morning. Now here alarm clock has given the human quality of yelling. That is why it is known as figure of speech. That is personification. Now our second group is for English literature students, college students, especially for English literature students. For example, first line is, "Oh William, we are weary of weather, said the sunflower shining with dew," written by William Blake. Now I repeat the lines again. "Oh William, we are weary of weather, said the sunflower shining with dew," written by William Blake. Here the sunflowers are talking to the poet, famous poet William Blake. Now they are tired of being outside, and they tell William Blake that they want to be moved. Now you know, flowers cannot be talked, cannot be tired, but William Blake uses personification to give them their attributes. Okay. Now our second poem is, I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, written by William Wordsworth. I repeat the lines. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, written by William Wordsworth. Here the poem the poet brings peace and tranquility of nature to life. Now here the daffodils are personified as a crowd of people dancing, while William Wordsworth floats like a cloud watching the show, enjoying the show. Okay, it means he floats like a cloud enjoying the show. Now our third line is, the grey-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering eastern clouds with streaks of light. That is written by William Shakespeare. Now see, this line is taken from the famous play Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. See here. Here morning has given the human quality of grey eyes, and night has given the human quality of frowning. That is why it is known as personification. Okay. Now let us go to 9th standard portion. First line is, a little rain foretells a pleasant day life, written by Charlotte Bronte. Poem's name is Life. Here rain is given the human quality of foretelling. Second one is, the autumn comes a maiden fair, written by Professor A.W. Ryder. In the poem's name is Autumn. Here autumn has given the human quality of maiden. Maiden means a young lady. Now let us go to the 10th standard portion. First line is, dreary desert sand of dead habits. Poem's name is Where the Mind is Without Fear, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Here habits have given the human quality of dead. Then second line is, the trees that whisper around the temple. Now poem's name is A Thing of Beauty is a Joy Forever, written by John Keats. Here trees have given the human quality of whispering. Now let us clear the concept from some Hindi songs. Okay, our first song is, बादलों में छुप रहा है चांद क्यों. Now this is asked by Pooja ji to Rahul ji. वो उनको पूछती है, बादलों में छुप रहा है चांद क्यों. It means moon has given the human quality of hiding. Okay. Now let's go to the second poem. Now our second poem is, धीरे धीरे चल चांद गगन में. Devji said to Mala Sinha, धीरे धीरे चल चांद गगन में. It means moon has given the human quality of walking. Now our third poem. Our third song is, बोले कंगना बोले चूड़िया. Here Karishma ji said to Ritik ji, बोले कंगना बोले चूड़िया. Bangles have given the human quality of speaking. Okay. Now our fourth song. our fourth song is फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है। अभी आप बताइए, फूल, फ्लावर्स, स्टार्स कभी बात करते हैं? नहीं, लेकिन इधर दिया है फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है। Flowers and stars have given the human quality of speaking. क्योंकि पोएट ने, जिसने भी गाना लिखा, उसने क्या किया है, फिगर ऑफ स्पीच पर्सोनिफिकेशन में ये गाना लिखा है, इसलिए ये गाना इतना खूबसूरत दिख रहा है। तो आपको अभी ये कॉन्सेप्ट एकदम क्लियर हुआ होगा। ओके, सो टुडे वी हैव फिनिश्ड आवर fifth part, that is personification. Our next part is hyperbole. और अगर आपको ये कॉन्सेप्ट पसंद आया तो मेरा चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। ओके, नाउ वेट फॉर आवर नेक्स्ट वीडियो। अंटिल देन, बाय।